All right, so I saw some people asking me, did I hear anything about Derrick Henry coming to the Detroit Lions? And I'm saying to myself, where in the world did this come from? So shout out to my guy, Mr. Poole, that kind of narrowed it down. And then I saw an article this morning from Bleacher Report saying that Derrick Henry would be a good fit for the Detroit Lions. And I'm just like, why do we do? Okay, when I do this stuff and I talk about Brian Burns and Jeffrey Simmons and Quinnen Williams, I'm talking about people that are actually needs on our team. You know why I haven't made a Derrick Henry video? Because he doesn't fit. He doesn't fit on our team. But here's what they had to say. Let me bring this in because I want y'all to see it. Okay, I didn't know I was going to be bringing this stuff in. I want you to see this. All right, so coming from Bleacher Report says the Detroit Lions could consider Henry as David Montgomery is expected to miss a couple weeks with a quad injury, according to ESPN's Adam Schefter. Henry would form a very intriguing tandem with rookie Jahmyr Gibbs in Detroit. And they talk about what the Vikings should do as well. Now, the Vikings just traded for Cam Akers, so I doubt that would happen. But when I do a trade scenario, most of the time, if not all of the time, it is a logical trade scenario. It might be impossible, meaning you might not think it's possible. It might be where Brad Holmes is not going to spend the money, but it's always somebody that I feel we can use. Derrick Henry, not sure why he keeps getting connected to our team. I'm not sure why. But I can assure you that here's what we'll do, okay? If Derrick Henry is traded to the Detroit Lions, this channel here will be shut down. If he's traded this year, I will shut this channel down, okay? That's how preposterous I think this thing is. We just signed David Montgomery for a 3-year deal. He's only out a couple of weeks. Why in the world will we trade for Derrick Henry? And I'm not sure what these people do. But when I make videos, like I said, I look at needs of the team. And to me, Derrick Henry is not happening. What's up, Bonzilla? Braylon says, I love Derrick Henry, but I'm good. Then you wouldn't have drafted Gibbs. David has only a thigh bruise. He's not even going to be out long. Exactly. Bonzilla with the laughy face. That's just what I said. Good thing we don't have to worry. That's true. Sick of fits our team stuff. Okay, I'll get to that later. They realize Monty's okay, right? It's just going to be 1 game or 2 games. I think he plays in Green Bay. And that's the thing too. David Montgomery probably won't play. A lot of people that the Detroit Lions are resting, they're resting with the assumption that they're going to play them during Green Bay. Now, Mosley, you would expect that Mosley would play in Green Bay. Mosley was not put on short-term IR. Week 4 is if he would be able to come back week 5. Well, he's not going to play week 4. So it's going to be very curious to see if Dan Campbell plays him in week 4 against the Packers. But as far as Derrick Henry, I have no idea where this stuff comes from. Like I said, usually it's just stuff to talk about, but at the same time, some of it is logical, some of it is illogical, some of it is probable, some of it is possible. And I think that this is neither possible or probable. It does not make sense for the Detroit Lions. Now, if we did not have David Montgomery, or if David Montgomery was lost for the season, it would be more likely, but still way, way less likely from happening. So Derrick Henry, I understand. What is Derrick Henry? Almost 30? Or if he's 30 yet? I mean, he's still a dog, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think that he is going to be a Detroit Lion. But I wanted to talk about that before we went any further.